It is in your moments of decision that your destiny is shaped. The higher your energy level, the more efficient your body, the better you feel, and the more you will use your talent to produce outstanding results. What we can or cannot do, what we consider possible or impossible, is rarely a function of our true capability. It is more likely a function of our beliefs about who we are. My definition of success is to live your life in a way that causes you to feel a ton of pleasure and very little pain, and because of your lifestyle, have the people around you feel a lot more pleasure than they do pain. How am I going to live today in order to create the tomorrow I'm committed to? The secret of success is learning how to use pain and pleasure instead of having pain and pleasure use you. If you do that, you're in control of your life. If you don't, life controls you. It is not what we get, but who we become, what we contribute, that gives meaning to our lives. There's always a way, if you're committed. Passion is the genesis of genius. For changes to be of any true value, they've got to be lasting and consistent. Whatever happens, take responsibility. A real decision is measured by the fact that you've taken a new action. If there's no action, you haven't truly decided. If you do what you've always done, you'll get what you've always gotten. We will act consistently with our view of who we truly are, whether that view is accurate or not. Success comes from taking the initiative and following up, persisting, eloquently expressing the depth of your love. What simple action could you take today to produce a new momentum toward success in your life? The path to success is to take massive, determined action. Setting goals is the first step in turning the invisible into the visible. In life you need either inspiration or desperation. Surmounting difficulty is the crucible that forms character. Want to learn to eat a lot? Here it is, eat a little. That way, you will be around long enough to eat a lot. I challenge you to make your life a masterpiece. I challenge you to join the ranks of those people who live what they teach, who walk their talk. Life is a gift, and it offers us the privilege, opportunity, and responsibility to give something back by becoming more. Using the power of decision gives you the capacity to get past any excuse to change any and every part of your life in an instant. There's no abiding success without commitment. Remember, a real decision is measured by the fact that you've taken new action. If there's no action, you haven't truly decided. One reason so few of us achieve what we truly want is that we never direct our focus, we never concentrate our power. Most people dabble their way through life, never deciding to master anything in particular. We aren't in an information age, we are in an entertainment age. To effectively communicate, we must realize that we are all different in the way we perceive the world and use this understanding as a guide to our communication with others. In essence, if we want to direct our lives, we must take control of our consistent actions. It's not what we do once in a while that shapes our lives, but what we do consistently. Most people have no idea of the giant capacity we can immediately command when we focus all of our resources on mastering a single area of our lives. We are the only beings on the planet who lead such rich internal lives that it's not the events that matter most to us, but rather, it's how we interpret those events that will determine how we think about ourselves and how we will act in the future. It's not the events of our lives that shape us, but our beliefs as to what those events mean. When people are like each other, they tend to like each other. Once you have mastered time, you will understand how true it is that most people overestimate what they can accomplish in a year, and underestimate what they can achieve in a decade. It's not knowing what to do, it's doing what you know. The only limit to your impact is your imagination and commitment. You always succeed in producing a result. There is no such thing as failure. There are only results. You see, it's never the environment, it's never the events of our lives, but the meaning we attach to the events, how we interpret them, that shapes who we are today and who will become tomorrow. Take control of your consistent emotions and begin to consciously and deliberately reshape your daily experience of life. The meeting of preparation with opportunity generates the offspring we call luck. The way we communicate with others and with ourselves ultimately determines the quality of our lives. Successful people ask better questions, and as a result, they get better answers. We can change our lives. We can do, have, and be exactly what we wish. Live with passion. Stay committed to your decisions, but stay flexible in your approach. Beliefs have the power to create and the power to destroy. Human beings have the awesome ability to take any experience of their lives and create a meaning that disempowers them or one that can literally save their lives. I've come to believe that all my past failure and frustration were actually laying the foundation for the understandings that have created the new level of living I now enjoy. If you want to be successful, find someone who has achieved the results you want and copy what they do, and you'll achieve the same results. People are not lazy. They simply have impotent goals, that is, goals that do not inspire them. The truth is that we can learn to condition our minds, bodies, and emotions to link pain or pleasure to whatever we choose. By changing what we link pain and pleasure to, we will instantly change our behaviors. You see, in life, lots of people know what to do, but few people actually do what they know. Knowing is not enough. You must take action. Only those who have learned the power of sincere and selfless contribution experience life's deepest joy, true fulfillment. Where focus goes, energy flows. And where energy flows, whatever you're focusing on grows. In other words, your life is controlled by what you focus on. That's why you need to focus on where you want to go, not on what you fear. When you next find yourself in a state of uncertainty, resist your fear. Shift your focus toward where you want to go, and your actions will take you in that direction. Life is nothing but a mirror of your consistent thoughts. If you talk about it, it's a dream; if you envision it, it's possible; but if you schedule it, it's real. Our culture teaches us that making significant changes takes a long time and is difficult to do. This is simply not true. Change happens in an instant. It is not a process, it is something you do in an instant by simply making a decision. What changes your life is not learning more. What changes your life is making decisions using your personal power, taking action. When it looks impossible and you are ready to quit, victory is near. No matter how many mistakes you make or how slow you progress, you are still way ahead of everyone who isn't trying. Success without happiness is failure. People say it takes 10 years to change your life. It's bullshit. It takes a moment, a second. But it may take you 10 years to get to the point of finally saying, enough.